only love in the ladies' room. Is love in the room. Is love in the room. Well, if it's in our loving tongue, baby, is love in the room. Don't whine on me here, lady. Is love in the room. If he wanna fight and stray, is love in the room. We playing with House Monday in the ladies' room. Don't worry, us. She's safe. You're giving topic to Aruna. Study your place. Your woman outside with cousin whole day. You can't see your face. The story end up on ladies' room. You disappear without trace. Voila. If all she know is papi show and stress outside, is love in the room. If you wanna have to girl, take care, they bust the files. Well, if it's in her loving tongue, baby, is love in the room. Don't whine on me here, lady. Is love in the room. If he wanna fight and stray, is love in the room. We playing with House Monday in the ladies' room.
Sound of the culture, big up to the sponsors once more. And I said I'm big up to everybody out there in the diaspora. In the studios with me, straight out of St. David, Virgin Parish. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, put your hands together. Help me welcome to the power stage. When I say aye, you say kick it.
Kick it.
Little Carrie.
Power. FM. One.
Bless don't.
Hey.
Argument, don't go. Bless don't, no. Yo. Damn good. Very on.
Argument done. No back long talking at all.
Oh shit.
One to them.
Yes, silence, we say.
Little Carrie in the building.
Ready up.
Hey. One.
Ready up.
Hey.
Ready up.
One.
Ready up.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Bury all, go. Everything's spinning in the air like a rock show. Head hot up, beat up, watch up, beat up, calm down. Man, a real bad job. Everything up over your head, now. Over your head,
Jump.
The place got my. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on?
Hey, bye. Madness, yo.
2025. I've been so alive.
Show them the live all here.
What the hell is going on? I don't know what the hell is going on. What the hell is going on? Somebody tell me what's going on. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? Somebody tell me, yo. Madness start, party shot. Just get bent up like a acrobat. Mad like bat, I am an astronaut. Can you imagine that? See me and never see me. Make all they get on silly. Chat out of us a willy. Coming on by the milli. Don't shell on a hot like Billy. Notorious like Biggie. Never chatty like Ricky. Make a hands get sneaky. Judge Jen, old bad, old brown, old gun. Old gun, jump, scam, jump. Judge Jen, old bad, old brown, old gun. I said, yo. What the hell is going on?
Jesus. Sound of the culture, Power 95.1.
If you're not in this radio station, what do you want to do to the black stuff?
There we go. Turn on.
I can listen to smash up every living thing, everything.
Again.
Smash up every living thing, everything. Swing up every living thing, everything. Yo, wine and give me everything. That you can give her everything.
Hey.
Jam, we go hard, full 100. We shut it on 100.
Full 100.
Vibes could never run dead. Full 100. Let me tell you something. Listen to me now. And we don't need my paper, we ain't mad already. We ain't flip already. We bring flip already. We don't need my paper, we ain't mad already. And we steady. They can't kill, we made it. Do what you want, do what you feel like. No step on green light, we just light it up like street light. Just do the thing right when you step on black like midnight. Just go ignite. Whoa, I feel it just smash up. Oh my.
Little Carrie's in the building, people. Share up the live. Put something in the comment section.
SIP.
Yeah, boy, yeah.
My start, I go real until I lose myself. Too much shot out on the vibes up and I boost myself. You see when I spend my money and Carnival come, only one thing I like to do. Turn it up. Now when I drink it.
And we are back at it again on this Wednesday, July 23rd. Good morning, everybody. And I really can't stick today. We got to get right into it. So you'll have to forgive me if I don't do the roll call. But it is for a good reason because we have two awesome artists in studio and limited time. So we need to, move, chop, right? But nonetheless, still got to take time out to say special thank you to Beacon Insurance, Nirvana Spa and Detox, and of course, Western Union for making your room possible once again. And to you, my lovely followers, viewers, or from wherever you are, welcome back into the room. And remember, we are into semis week, getting ready for the Groovy tomorrow. Both artists are in the Groovy, and of course, one is in both Groovy and the Power Soca. So we're getting ready to make sure you're familiar with all the songs, all the artists, so you're gonna come out and support them. All right, so with that being said, good morning, and of course special thank you to our listeners on radio 95.1, 95.3, or if you're viewing the live stream right now on YouTube or Facebook, thank you so very much for powering up. And if you're listening via the app, hey, thank you so much for that as well. Remember, the action is definitely in the room, so if you can, please join us either on YouTube or on Facebook and be part of the interaction that happens every day, Monday to Thursday, inside the Ladies Room Carnival edition. So like we say, we're not sticking, we're getting right into it. So let me just say special morning to everybody joining me already in the room. Ashante, I trust you did what you're supposed to do and tagged. And all I'm going to ask for the rest of you is, if you haven't done so as yet, to please do me a favor and hit the share button, and of course get other folks in the room and get other folks here to support the artists. Truly appreciate you for that if you can. All right, so we're not gonna stick. Like I said, we're up and running, firing on all cylinders, getting ready for the Groovy Semis tomorrow. The Brian Griffith Groovy Semis happening inside Progress Park in Big Parish, St. Andrew. It's gonna be 3 nights of just awesome music. Yeah, 100% our thing as we count down to Spice Mass. 2 more Mondays to go for the best mass by far. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of the corn, welcome again to the room. And of course, let me welcome my first artist to the room, no stranger. Juice the Voice is here with us this morning. Juice, what up, brother?
I'm great, man. It's a pleasure to be in the ladies' room once again.
Yeah, man. Good vibes. And of course, congratulations are definitely in order. You're back in the semis.
Yes.
And we're looking forward to hitting the final stage. How you feeling this year?
This year is a lot of work because I'm in both semis. I'm in Groovy and Power. So it's feeling great. You know what I mean? It's not the first time making both semis, but this year we really making a conscious effort to put our best foot forward and go straight to the finals for both of them.
Mm-hmm. Now, I notice you've done made a lot of changes and in terms of the way you do things, and I really have to applaud you for that. And it's nice that artists actually listen and they take the constructive criticism. One of which was, like I told you, you can't be chief cook and bottle washer. You need somebody to help you, support somebody to manage what you got going on, because I don't think anybody could doubt the talent that you've got. You've got a voice, and like I said, Juice the Voice. You can sing. It's a natural talent, but you have to understand your strengths and weaknesses, and being able to get out there. You can't do it alone. So speak to us about some of the things that you've been doing in recent times to change up the way you move.
Well, first of all, I want to say big up to Callie Williams from Tree Queens Entertainment. You know what I mean? She's been doing my management so far, and we've been doing a lot of good things. Getting the juice package together when it comes to booking information and all those kind of things. So she's been doing a lot of the background work, trying to organize a lot of things and take away some of the weight off my shoulder. You know what I mean? When it comes to really going into the business part, and she teaching me a lot also. So some of the things that I might be doing on social media, right now we're really trying to minimize my interaction with certain things, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I realize you're getting in your feelings much expressing. I mean, it's okay to do that, but at the same time, you have to have some sort of balance. And I understand that sometimes you can get very frustrated, and with how things are going, and especially if it's not in your favor, and you want to vent and you want to just explode on everybody, and you want to deal with the critics and all of that. Yeah. But you have to sometimes rein yourself in, and you need somebody to say, "Hey, take that down."
Yeah, I mean, and then you have to appreciate the small things too, because things that people might not be seeing in the spotlight, like I be doing a lot of networking on my own, on social media, Instagram, TikTok, seeing the people who influential in the space and trying to get to them, and like when some of these people hear my music and think, they're like, "Yo, bro, where you from? How long you been singing? And your music sound real good, So these kind of things really special to me, and some of these things are things that money can't buy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Now, connections are important in this business, and you need people who are connected in all the right places, because a lot of the times I say to people, you can't just get a friend or your brethren or your girlfriend to be your manager. A manager is supposed to be somebody who can manage all aspects of the business, have contacts, can call up a promoter and say, hey, I need my artist on your show. What can we do? How can we work together? You need to have contacts. You need to have these people's number. You need to know what's happening, when it's happening, and get your artists booked for these events. Not just, show up when they get booked on their own and, hold a bag or hold a rag and say, okay, I'm the manager and what have you. Nah.
Yeah, and I know that all too well. Sometimes, the feeling like if you're for yourself as an artist is a very heavy weight to carry. Like last year it was making it into the finals for the first time. It was a learning. Wow, a big experience for me. Doing everything for myself. Like I was backstage actually screwing nails and screwing screws and nailing things and pulling this, and like when I got on the stage I was exhausted, like cotton mouth. I couldn't, I was so tired. Like after I finished sing, I actually sat and watched the rest of the show, and I wanted to actually leave. I really wanted to leave halfway through the show and go. You know what I mean? Because I was so tired.
I understand it, but that's why I said when you're in this, you need a team. You need people who can help you and not just show up because they want a pass or free pass to come in, but who are there and helping you make the process easier, because having to do all of that for yourself and then still go on stage and have to perform, I mean that's a lot. So I'm happy that you understand the some of the things that you needed to work on, and you're working on it. But here we are in 2025, you're back at it again, and like I always tell you, and I know sometimes, like I said, it's easy to throw in the towel, especially when you see you've been putting in the work and trying, but nothing happens before it's time.
True.
You go through every semis, and every year you feel like you've been cheated, you feel disappointed, but you continue to push and you continue to make good music. And I mean, that could be a deterrent. That people could, and I always say, I don't know how you guys do it, because the way I'm set up, I'm like, okay, I want something to happen. I want it to happen now.
I think that feeling. I stopped having that feeling a lot of years now. Like after the semis and thing, because I became my biggest critic, and I really always went back to the drawing board to see where I went wrong. You know what I mean? Because when you're forced to certain emotions, you actually start doubting your own self, and then people will meet you, boy, them judges and them this, and I ain't trying to hear that. I always say, man, the judges are humans too. You know what I mean? And I can't really tell the judges how to judge, but for me, I know where I went wrong, because I always go back and watch my performances.
And that's important in everything you do. And it's something that I didn't do before, and I recently started doing it. But I could do this show on Saturday, and big up boss lady for that. She would say she would go back and look at it, and sometimes I never did. I would just do it and move on. And then lately I started going back, and I'm like, okay, I could do this differently. I could interact this way or that way. So it really, really helps when you go back and you can critique your own self. It helps. It helps a lot, right?
Yeah. You have to know where because you always have room to grow. Always.
There's always room for improvement, and I think we've seen your growth, so that's why you're in your season right now. So last year you made it to the finals. This year you've got 3 beautiful songs. The one playing in the background, I absolutely love it. But one of the things that I've noticed is that the majority of the songs this year that are in competition is part of a rhythm. How does it feel though, singing on a song in competition that's on a rhythm and other artists are also doing? Does it take away from the whole experience, or does it take away from the originality of it somewhat?
Well, my song actually, people was telling me, boy, Juice, you're brave, boy. Why you singing that song? Is because it don't go with the regular groovy style that we know in Grenada. You know what I mean? It's more slow, it's more romantic in them kind of respects there. So and it was a blessing that I am the only person on the rhythm taking part in competition. So it kind of pan out to be like a single in its own way. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna give you a bit of the selection that he'll be doing for, and this one is 112.
112.
Like really slow groove. It's not the typical 128 to 130. Last year your song was 125,
125, yeah.
125,
Yeah.
right? So this is way slower than the selection he did last year. So last year you came on stage, and this is something that I have to remind the groovy artists about, that it is groovy. And I'm seeing too many artists treating the songs like power. They're coming and they're roughing up the stage and they're shouting the songs. I just wish they would get that it is groovy. And I know sometimes you can get carried away and the energy, and you're in your zone and you.
The adrenaline, you have to learn to control that, boy, because it takes
I really
control.
hope that tomorrow night a lot will remember that this is groovy and not power, and they'll come back and just sing the songs. You don't need to do all of the, rough it up and shout it up. Just sing. Let's hear the melodies. Let's hear your vocals. Let's hear your range. Let's feel the music. That is that is my biggest wish for tomorrow night, and I hope you're going to do it with this song as well. So guys, we're going to get into the selection that Juice will be doing tomorrow night at the Brian Griffith Groovy Semis inside of Progress Park. It's called Sweet Spot. So Juice is going to touch us with the sweet spot, and then we come back with more.
She's a uptown girl with the baddest wine. And I must admit, girl, you're so damn fine, yeah. The way you do that thing, yeah, you blow my mind. You blow my mind. Girl, I want you drop and give me that walk. Girl, I don't want you stop. Girl, I love how you walk it, baby. Give me that walk. Girl, I want you drop and give me that walk. Girl, I don't want you stop. Girl,
Still too fast. I need to take it down. Hold on. I didn't realize he was all the way up there. All right. So, Juice, today's not a day for you to have voice problem. You're singing tomorrow.
No, you see, yeah, I have some real voice problems right now.
You can't afford to do that. You're a little hoarse, but you can't afford to be. Whatever you need to do. What Boise say? Put warm rag around your neck. Walk with garlic in your pockets. Whatever. Now it's time for towel season. Wrap up your throat. Don't be outside in dew falling on you. Warm up your throat. Warm up your vocals.
I love how you walk it, baby. Give me that walk. Girl, when you drop and give me that walk. Girl, I don't want you stop. Girl, I love how you walk it, baby. You make a rude boy want to fall in love. Fall in love with you. Yeah, with you. You make a rude boy want to fall in love. Fall in love with you. You know what we're gonna do right now? I wanna jam you, baby, right there, right there, right there, right there, till I early morning, right there, right there, right there. We find this sweet spot, baby, right there, right there, right there, till I early morning, right there, right there, right there. We find this sweet spot, baby. Now you say you want to leave, girl. You will know what you're doing to me. Yeah, you want to make me plead, girl. Right there, yeah. Girl, when you drop and give me that walk. Girl, I don't want you stop. Girl, I love how you walk it, baby. Give me that walk. Girl, when you drop and give me that walk. Girl, I don't want you stop. Girl, I love how you walk it, baby. You make a rude boy want to fall in love. Fall in love with you. With you. Yo, with you, fall in love with you, yo, with you.
So, what position are you singing in, Juice?
Singing position number 9.
Number 9. So bright and early, right? So we don't want to force him too much, because understanding that, under the weather, but still got to do what he's got to do. Tomorrow night, position 9. And of course, on Friday, you're back for the power.
You're singing
with
number 20.
Number 20. So this one kind of took us back a bit, like, okay, this is not Juice. This one is a different kind of, vibe, a different kind of energy. Talk to us about this one.
So stage came from the emotions I felt last year, standing on the sidelines on Port Highway, boy. My bro came from the States last year. He came back like first time in like 20-something years, and we make a promise. We say, but we're playing Fancy Mass next year. You know what I mean? Because the whole vibe, like the ladies in the costumes, you know what I mean? You're watching the fellas and them in the short pants and the tank
Listen,
top.
those guys have the best time.
I'm telling
Men
you.
have this thing about men that play mass, but they don't understand what happens is if you have 1,000 women in a band, you have about 20 men.
20
so
men.
guess what happens? Guess
Yeah,
what
I'm gonna
happens?
follow all the ladies is yours.
Guess what happened for those 2
Security
days?
tight. Yo, wine on everybody.
Those guys who play mass, I guess that's what the best kept secret. That's why they don't talk too much about
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
They can tell you about the time they had. Imagine
Yeah.
endless liquor.
And the thing about it, I mean, from what I see standing on the sidelines, you don't have to wear a costume per se. You have your
Short
short
pants,
pants,
you
you
put
have
your
your
t-shirt,
tank top,
tag-
you have
there's
your, you know what I
different
mean?
options.
You have different options for the fellas. So fellas, if you want to wear no costumes with no feathers and no backpack and whatever, you can put on your short pants and your tank top and you join the band.
Put on your bucket hat and
Come
you're
on,
on the
man.
road.
Come on, man. And I a big fella, so I don't know how I'm looking at costume.
Nah, you
So,
get enough short pants to fit
short
you.
pants
Whatever size you wear, you get a
and
size to
thing.
fit
Yeah,
you.
man, yeah,
And
man,
you're on
yeah,
the road
man.
having
Yeah,
the
man.
time of your life. The best 2 days ever. In the whole 365 days, those are the 2 best days.
Yep. And this song is like, to me, it really embodies the vibe of masquerading, because you know the stage is actually the road. Because this is the way we come out and we masquerade. All they say we TTV, we laugh way, we do we thing. You know what I mean? Whether you're playing jab, shot me, this is the stage. The road is we stage. That is we place.
So,
We come here for 2 days.
and what position you're singing on Friday?
So on Friday, I'm singing number 20.
Number 20.
Yeah, in the Heater Things boy.
So you're 9 tomorrow
and 20
on Friday. All right. So definitely coming out and support Juice, guys. He has been giving us good music consistently for the past couple of years, and this year is no difference. He's putting in the work. He has put in the work, and of course, it's only fair that we return the favor and give him that sort of support, right?
Thank you very much.
So, in case they want to find you, Juice, how can they do that?
So I'm Juice the Voice on all my social media handles, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. So you can contact me there. You can look for Three Queens Entertainment also, Infinity Mass, and you can find me on all those platforms.
All right. And of course, this is your time to get folks to come out and support you. So, final word before we go?
So yeah, man, we're doing it big, we're doing it nice, and we're doing it huge for Carnival 2025. We in the both semi-finals, one tomorrow, one Friday. So make sure you come out early, walk with all your water. If all you have all your flasks, all you hold all your flasks in all your pocket, because we don't go in by the bar at all. We stay in front of the stage until intermission time. So make sure all you come out, support all the artists tomorrow and Friday, because Progress Pack turnover. Trust me.
Alrighty, got you. Well, thank you so very much. Thank you so very much, Juice, for powering up and, of course, for taking us on this journey with you. And we want to wish you all the very best for tomorrow, Friday, the rest of the season, and looking forward to seeing you in the finals.
And
yeah, fantastic Friday, both.
I want to big up some friends. I want to big up Valin. I want to big up Shamak. You know what I mean? I want to big up Big J. You know what I mean? Yeah, they make it into the Calypso semi-finals. And big up to Shamak, boy. This is your first time in the semi-finals for Calypso. So, you know what I mean? We're looking out for you next year. I'll come and join all you in the Calypso thing now.
Okay, gotcha. So, thank you so much, Juice. And again, looking forward to having you and seeing
been
you
a pleasure.
in the finals, as always.
Thank you very much.
Always. Anyways, guys, we got so much more action coming your way, including another artist in the building. But a reminder, we're doing this to the kind compliments of Nirvana Spa and Detox, Beacon Insurance, and Western Union. Thank you so much for making it happen for another day. Up next, we have Mr. Goldn in the building. So, let me just get this one going.
Type of girl, yeah. Love a girl act like a burning fire.
And I will settle cause you're my desire. Watch, searching for a wine, I still yet to find, but I feel I'm gonna see it in you. Watch the bam bam big like the World Cup. Ooh, and girl are eager to see it shake up. But I'm a curious fella and I wanna know, girl, what a piece of body can do. Baby, if you have a best wine, girl, show me your time, girl. Don't hold nothing back. You have a rude wine, come show me. Baby, don't hold nothing back. Let me see ya, let me see ya. Let me see you wine, girl, let me see ya. Let me see ya, I wanna see ya. In the ladies' room, in the ladies' room. Hey. Baby, yeah, yeah. Give me that mirror wine like nobody there. Yeah, yeah.
You tell your style.
I'm feeling the vibes. I just want you to feel comfortable when you make it jiggle. Clap it for me like you win an award. No, never. Show me your style now. I'm a curious fella. Girl, I wanna. Hey, if you have our best wine, come. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Show your colors in the office. Let me see ya. Let me see ya. Let me see you wine, girl. Let me see you. Let me see ya. I wanna see ya. Let me see you wine, girl. Let me see ya. Show me again for the last time.
So you don't know.
Can't get enough. How you sweet wine.
Listen, that song have a vibe. It has, I don't know where you came up with that song.
They got expert
Because
on
you
that
normally do groove, but that power is powering. It, a matter of fact, it doesn't even feel like a power.
Doesn't
it feels
feel like
it's
a power, right?
groovy.
It's
I
just
think a groovy power.
yeah, but you know, once you change your flow or your melody on a fast beat, you would tend to sound like that of a groovy. You know, once you manipulate the beat, you can still bounce on the bars and let it sound slower. It's how you flow, but it's an upbeat song. Yeah, so.
It gives me the same kind of energy like Jab Decisions. Like the fact
Right.
that they were
It's a
singing.
fast song,
It's a
but
fast song,
yeah, the
but it
flow
sounds
slower.
like it's
Yeah.
a slow song.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think it is doing what it's supposed to do. For some reason, the songs this year are just more like you guys are singing this year. I don't know what's going on, who's going on.
I've been singing, but big up the artists. Yeah,
The other artists have been singing. You've been singing, but you're singing more now.
Yes, indeed.
So, welcome back inside the room.
It's
How
been a
have you
while.
been?
It's been a
How have
minute.
you been? I mean, it's
I've been okay. You know, it's a year.
It's a year.
When I made that announcement that I would not be taking part, well, you didn't understand why, but I guess you
I
did
understood why.
No, you was vexed.
I was because I'm
Yeah,
like
back and all that thing, but I was going through it. You
after
know?
the fact I understood. After
Yeah.
several conversations, I'm like, all right, no matter how I try to talk to him, it's not gonna happen because his headspace
It wasn't there.
just wasn't there. You
No, it
were
wasn't
just
there.
you were totally out of it. And then when you started sharing the videos and pictures with me, I'm like, all right, okay, I get it now. I really so from since then to now, how has it been? How have you been?
It has been better. First of all, I would like to thank God for, blessing us, granting us the opportunity for yet another year of great music and everything. It has been an uphill climb. It has been a learning process. It has been a growing process. It has been a test. And we are here, after this adversary, we triumphed over it and we learned a lot. We're preparing for the worst now and we're hoping for the best, but we know better now as one people, as one nation. So it has been better, it has been good.
Yeah.
We're coming from far and we're going further. So
And the fact that you're here now is definitely testimony to that.
Yes,
you,
indeed.
You are doing better. Cause man,
yes.
I never see a big man cry so in my life. But jeez, you had to. Nah, it was rough. It was rough, guys. I mean, you're seeing the smiles, but you don't understand the pain
No,
and
the
the
pain
behind it. And for those of who have experienced a natural disaster, who experienced Ivan, I mean, you could understand, right? But like we said, we're here now. We're back in 2025, and doing what he loves. This is his second love because he has other things that he loves. But
Most
music,
people still don't understand that yet.
music is not his first love. He has another love. Music is
Yes.
like a hobby to him
Yes,
that
indeed.
takes him to places and puts him on stages. But
Yes.
music is not his first love. There's something else that he loves
True,
more.
true, true.
So when we get him, we have to when he calls and say, I'm in Greens, there's no anything else. We have to drop it, move it, and let him be here because we understand.
Big up, Dennis.
But of course, you're back and you're giving us good music in 2025. The only thing that I have a problem with, and like I expressed to you, I have not gotten a song
Again.
a song
What,
from
what?
you, a song, a golden song alone without nobody else on it. And you know how I feel about that. We had almost an hour conversation on
God,
that.
boy.
So I had to remind my listeners that I had to pull him up.
And I tell you,
because
don't tell people that. You still tell people that.
you ever know me to listen to anybody?
Oh, gosh,
By now
man.
you should know me. How much years do you know me? You know me head hard by
Lawyer
now.
go right, yeah. Expect a letter, cause
But I mean, you're doing a lot of rhythms this year. How does it feel though? I mean, apart from the usual
Well,
Mr. Goldn standalone.
it feels a bit new, different. But I'm used to being on rhythms. But what had happened was we didn't do as much music for Kayak Mass because usually I start from Carnival's Carnival and then transcend into Grenada's Carnival. But this year it was a different approach by Export. Big up to Export once again, and I went with the flow. Let me tell all the little secret I could say now. I don't know how much people would believe this, but I don't release my groovy song yet. Because what I'm using and what I have, it still wasn't it. And then I remember messaging him and say, yo, you see what happened in here? Remember the year when I sang 473? That wasn't my groovy song. That song still never come out up to this day. This song that I had to release, I was excited about it. It's still not out because I don't know it Dung in Greens come out and it just changed my whole plans. I wasn't expecting that. So, like someone once told me, you might think what you sang is it. But when what you didn't predict would be it, when it comes out and how people gravitate towards it, then your plans change. So man plan and God laugh because he knows there's something different. So, secret out, the song that I was using for Groovy, it would be held back until further notice. I was excited about it. I was putting so much into it and then things changed. So I did have that special Goldn to release. I did have a song that I penned for that. But this one prevailed over it and it changed my outcome of what I was planning to do. So there you have it.
So there we have it.
Yep.
So we working with what you have, I ain't saying no, but I'm just saying that,
No.
I mean,
That
come
uniqueness,
on.
that uniqueness. Yeah, the
I'm
way-
not saying
yeah,
we
yeah,
ain't
yeah,
like
yeah,
or we
yeah,
ain't
yeah,
love
yeah.
or we ain't.
True.
Eli must tell Goldn, please don't call back my number. What you call Specky for?
So I could address Specky one time.
Yeah, do that one time again.
Specky invited me. I'll give a little story about this man too.
Yeah, go
Specky
ahead.
invited me for Specky Sunday. I stayed in Specky house. I did in one room, Specky did in the other room. Me and Specky sit down, we talk. Specky send me in the shop. I had to go. I go downstairs, I go in the shop, come back up, we organize ourselves. We cook whatever we did. Time to go in the fete. Specky wake up, he bathe, and he go in Specky Sunday. I did in Specky house. And Specky calling me from Specky Sunday telling me, watch, I didn't in the fete, how you come down? This man leave me home in the house. Go and leave me. You know I don't have a vehicle driving. He go in the vehicle and then calling me and ask me how I coming down. I said this guy had to be the greatest. Now this year I was prior engagement. Specky say, I want you to come in Specky Sunday. What we working with? I watch this man. Me?
So after you do what you do, you have the.
I
Eli
promise I
must
won't
have
call
the
your phone.
testicular fortitude to ask you,
understand?
what are you doing this year?
I promise I would not call your uncle. What did this man goodbye?
So he
Big him
leave
up.
you. No, you don't
In
get
your
that
house.
address by him in your own house.
You
No,
bring
you
me
don't
the-
have transportation. He bring you there. It's what they tell you
The
about
things we just
friends.
go through, boy.
Friends just bring you go, they don't bring you back.
That
Your mother
uncle
never
who
tell
said
you that?
that uncle who said no example for me.
Your mother never tell your friends bring you go, they don't bring you back.
But he
Eli
don't
Must is
even,
one of them.
he don't even bring me go.
He bring you in the house. He
If
bring
he
you
didn't
go in the
understand,
house and he leave you
and
there.
he leave me there. If he didn't leave me in the fete, I could say, okay, I will find my way home. He don't even bring me in the fete and ask me how I'm coming down. Okay. I think this man is.
Yo, I swear, Eli Must
Don't worry,
is
I
the
won't call
worst.
him back.
No,
Yet.
don't call him.
I won't
Don't
call
call
him.
him. Don't call him. So, in terms of, let me see what Shelly's saying here. Shelly's one of your biggest fans. Dongest Greens is it. Good that you tested the waters and fed off the feedback. That song is a winner. Yeah, definitely. But in terms of, how did you put those songs? How did you choose songs? How do you find songs to put on a rhythm?
The thing is, most of these songs, you see, that's why I like with Export. unfortunately, I'm always privy to when the rhythms just come out. Once he knows I'll be on something, I would get the preview for it early, so I'll know what would inspire me. If he has an idea and we work with it, I would know this is that, that is this. So I would know what I'm working with, if I'm suited on it or if I ain't make it. Because not every time I would make, no matter if you could sing, that doesn't mean you would make the cut every time, you know? I would be the first to admit it. So sometimes you have songs, or rhythms I should say, that don't suit me, or that I just can't find the words, or just can't find the flow, and sometimes I sit it out, and most people say, oh, you ain't doing that. You know, some things are bigger than you at times in the time. But for this one's, Expert has the idea all up. Even before Grenada Carnival, that rhythm was, I had that rhythm since for Carnival Carnival.
Which one?
The veggie pasta
veggie
rhythm,
pasta.
that was before Grenada's Carnival, that was for Carnival Carnival. Well, you know, it wasn't much happening. I no longer take part in Carnival Carnival, there's a lot going on, but, you know, so that didn't work out like that, so.
And then we have this one that I just love. It's slower, it's...
You have a story behind this one too?
What's the story?
Alright, so this one from
Flamas.
Legs. This was sent to me. Honestly, I said, bro, it's advice, but I was honest. I don't know how much people does this, but I did it. I said I wasn't feeling it. I said I need more, like I'm not hearing certain things, I don't feel it like that. And you know what was impressive? He went back. And when he sent it to me, I told my girl, I said, listen, there's something there. I hear it, I'm gonna get a little goosebumps. And instantaneously, within 25 minutes, I kid you not, I made a voice note with the song. And I sent it to him. And then he sent a whole set of flames. And said, yo. And then I was like, still, I won't have time to record it. And he's like, no, I'm on you because I know that song is a good song and I'm believing in you. There's a whole story behind this thing, you know. Legs.
So when you talk about it, you could sing about it. Hold on.
yeah.
Shandy!
Oh
Big up
gosh,
yourself.
I big up the kayak posse.
They on here.
I'll be talking.
live.
Big up my kayak crew,
Yeah,
the whole squad from the north to the south side. And I Shandy them song.
Love it.
Oh yeah, my sisters, my nephews, everybody. Now look at this, man, so sweet every year. Feel so wise, feel so good when you play mass. Whoa, kaleidoscope of colors, so unique when they mix for sure, you know. Why? This is the press so we cause the bacchanal and the reason we love the festival and we can't do without the carnival. So we play mass. This is the press so we cause the bacchanal and the reason we love the festival and we can't do without the. So we play mass. You know what has happened? I know they're going and call me name, you know. But this is the life we love and for nothing we won't change. You hear what we tell you, and we can promise to behave. You know the antidote for this? Just give room for Carnival. And tell them this, by behavior, I'll see you tomorrow. Bedtime now, so I must go. Ascendancy is all we know. So by behavior, we go see behavior tomorrow. Because once you see us on the road Monday and Tuesday, just give room. Let me go. Now look at this, man, so sweet, feels so good. It feels so good. It feels so good when we play mass. Whoa, kaleidoscope of colors, so unique when they mix for sure, you know. Guess what? This is the press so because the bacchanal and the reason we love the festival and we can't do without the carnival. So we play mass. This is the press so because the bacchanal and the reason we love the festival and we can't do without the carnival. So we play mass. It's the life that we love. Euphoria fills up this place. Cause this is the dream, the life that we on for every year. We're never gonna let it go. Focus on now, forget about them. The only thing that counts is the enjoyment with you and your friend on the road when you walk hard. By behavior, I'll see you tomorrow. Bedtime now, so I must go. Ascendancy is all we know. So by behavior, I'll see you tomorrow. Bedtime now. Spice Mass 2025. Look at this, man, so sweet every year. It feels so good when we play mass. Kaleidoscope of colors, so unique when they mix for sure, you know. Oh gosh, cause this is the place so because the bacchanal and the reason we love the festival and we can't do without the carnival.
So we play mass. This is the place so we cause the
thing I want to do, I can't do it in the house. Get up
Well, that one.
Carnival.
I'll tell you what, you
Have a
gotta get up
question.
now. You gotta get up for that one now. You can't sit down for that one. For sure. Because you're warming up for tomorrow. Want to make sure everybody, everybody.
Togetherness. Vibes in this room right now.
They say we don't have no limit. Every friend we just crash it. Tell them they can't understand it. Why? They can't play a mother, my son. We Greens people, we nobody here. When we play Greens people, yeah, we bad like that. I tell you, if you go to the country, put your hands in the air. Down in Greens, what? We don't joke around with the jab down in Greens. Every faith you know we mash up our down in Greens. Fix up our plates and I long and we good down in Greens. Everything is a whole mood. The life so different down here. Everything in the atmosphere. When we touch a fete, we just turn it up to a different level. Yeah, we ting up the I say yeah, we ting up. When it come to fete, they can't style, we know it. They can't play a mother, my son, we Greens people, we nobody else. When we play my people, yeah, we bad like that, I tell you. Some in progress back. There we go. They can't understand it. Why? They can't play a mother, my son, we Greens people, we bad. Nobody else blacker than we. When we play Greens people, yeah, we bad like that, I tell you.
Opposition.
Show them. Down in Greens, position 26. Position 26. Closing up the list. Hey, down in Greens. Fix up our plate. I know we good. Down in Greens. Everything is a whole description. The life so different down here. Everything in the atmosphere. When we touch a fete, we just turn it up to a different level. Yeah, we ting up the I say yeah, we ting up. When it come to fete, they can't style we. They can't play a mother, my son, we Greens people, we nobody. When we Greens people, yeah, we bad like that, I tell you. Oh my goodness, 1, 2, down in Greens. We don't joke around with the jab down in Greens. Every faith you know we mash up our down in Greens. Fix up our plate and I long and we good down in Greens. Everything is a whole. Hear me? Don't come in the job if you don't black. You too clean mood there with that job. Can't play without the whole line. Watch me, chain out to drag and close out to dab. Job, hula. Greens people, madam. They can't play a madam, my son, we Greens people, we nobody. When we play Greens people, yeah, we bad like that, I tell you. Ask whoever. Come on, down in Greens. We don't joke around with the jab down in Greens. Every faith you know we mash up our down in Greens. Fix up our plate and I long and we good down in Greens. Everything is a whole mood. Green head are full of ice. Carry cool, have it nice. So pretty man think they don't play too. Your best spot when the gas in our weaving and we link up on the main. We go show them what the Greens do. We bad. Them can't play our we Greens people, we nobody else. When we play nice people, yeah, we bad like that, I tell you. Put your hands in the air right now. I don't care if it's in the office. Down in Greens. We don't joke around with the jab down in Greens. What? Any faith you know we mash up our down in Greens. Fix up our plates and I long and we good down in Greens. Everything is a whole mood.
Ooh, you can't get enough of that song.
Warm it up.
I swear. Yo, that song just have. Talk us about how this song.
This is our full 7-3 kind of style, you know? Because, like I say, I wasn't expecting this on Export, big up to Export. This is the man with the ideas for this song because I don't know. Imagine Export had a song and he say, yo, I have a song, you know, what you want to do? I'm like, all right, send it and thing. He send it. I say, brother, I don't like it. And he fine. And then he brother John say, I have something like that already. I'm like, nah. And then he sent the next song. I say, yo, well, you know how to put in my...
Put in your touch.
Yeah, I put in my things and I say, yo, bro, I got goosebumps. I was like 2 o'clock in the morning, not talking about it. I doing my thing and I message him the next day. I say, yo, I get goosebumps once I do it. And that was it. Because once you see you do something and you feel it, and that's not that often something. Like I said, this song wasn't the song I was going to use.
Listen,
So
we
I have
don't
no other
play about anything
song.
else because right now that's how we work. We already set up the stage with this. Don't come and confuse us and tie us up now with
Oh
nothing
gosh, no.
else. Because anything else you bring is pure confusion and
Yeah,
you're going to
bacchanal,
start bacchanal and come here to go
bacchanal.
and confuse us and we have to go and start.
Yeah, don't worry.
Let me just stay where we there. Let me like what we like right
We
now.
good where we there.
And after that, we'll come back with whatever else you have.
Yes,
Right?
yes, indeed.
But tomorrow night, like I said to Juice, I want you to treat the groove, and you've been doing it. In the prelims, you sang the song.
Yes,
There
yes,
was no
yes,
roughing it
yes.
up. There was
No,
no
no,
powering it up.
No,
You
no.
grooved us through the whole song, and that is what we want. We don't want
Yes.
to treat no groove as power. That is one of my biggest gripes with some of the groovy artists. treating the groovy songs like power
that's very
songs.
true. That's very true. But I don't know if you remember. Do you remember before I used to be this tense person? Like I was so into music and I wasn't. I guess it's time and growth and everything, but honestly, it's enjoyment now. And then, if I'm being honest, before this used to be like, I don't really care if I, whatever, because I have stuff I'm focused on, and this is something I may be a little good at, singing, I guess. I don't know if I agree, but yeah. And so I never used to put as much effort. I would go out, do what I have to do, and back and I would make them a name saying, oh, you should get through better than this. Not knowing that I don't give it enough effort. So I was guilty of 75% of my problem because I was not as invested. I never used to be here as much. I didn't used to put out myself as much, but now it's different. So I would be treating it as I'm used to treating it, and even more finesse.
But
And showing that
enjoying it.
confidence and enjoying it most importantly.
And we want to hear the vocals coming through just like
Indeed.
yeah,
Indeed.
we wanna. Now, tell us about this one. So you have like 1, 2, 3, 4 songs, 3 or 4 songs this year. All of them.
This song here, that surprised some expert again because I recorded this.
Expert asleep?
Bless him, man. I feel he walk, be a hey, don't go edit that part out. No, but for real, this boy different.
Like, how do you
Those
come
brothers
up? How do
are-
you come up with?
That song was he had another song for me and we went and studio and this is a freestyle thing we did instead of freestyle songs. I don't even know which part I write and which part he read because it wasn't written, it was something freestyling in the studio. You understand? It wasn't words. And then one day he sent this to me and said, yo, I have something for you. I was like, what are you talking about? So I was like, when did I record this song? Because I can't remember recording this song and I know it was before Burial, but I don't remember it. I was like, where did it come out? I was like, yo. So I don't know, big up every time.
Yeah,
Kayako Pasti,
that's
Kayako
right.
Massive,
This
Triad
one
and
is
State,
called
everybody.
Bacchanal Land. Give us a little piece of that, and then we're coming back to Dung and Green.
Welcome, this is the place. Shake your bump and roll your waist, girl. The Bacchanal Land. Cause we are jobbing with soul. We behavior is no under control. And where you turn is liquor drinking, waistline rolling, and bam bam shaking. Ooh, 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 ooh. Liquor drinking, waistline rolling, and bam bam shaking. So much hot, girl, them not cooling. Carnival vibes, yeah, it flowing. You know I love mass, size my thing. I never miss it, not for nothing. Cause we don't fed normal. We pump it to the max, never minimal. I inside the pen with a million gal. And it's bumper after bumper like a traffic jam. We inside the Bacchanal. Welcome, this is the place. Shake your bumper and roll your waist, gal. The Bacchanal Land. Cause we have jobbing with soul. We behavior it no under control. Watch me how you turn. It's like a drinking and waistline rolling and bam bam shaking. Ooh 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 ooh. Liquor drinking.
Oh my goodness.
Waistline rolling.
Because I have to pause on this here now.
And they don't sound like power. They don't sound like power. No. So I want you guys to get familiar with all the songs, right? This is another one.
Bacchanal, Bacchanal. All eyes on you. They stand there and they watching everything you do. They never see that yet because it's style brand new.
Brand new from me.
Watch it, watch it. We inside the Bacchanal. Champions of soca. Shake your bump and roll your waist, girl. The Bacchanal. Cause we have jobbing with soul. We behavior it no under control. And where you turn is liquor drinking and waistline and bam bam. Ooh, 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 ooh. We got drinking.
Mr. Goldn in the ladies' room. Let me calm down.
But
Let me
calm
calm down.
down,
Let me
because
calm
it's all
down.
about tomorrow.
Let me calm
So
down.
just want to get you back in that frame of mind.
Yes,
And
yes.
before we go, this is your opportunity to talk to the fans and remind them what to expect tomorrow night. Position 26 inside of the Groovy semis.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like you guys to walk with your colors, with your bandanas, with whatever means of expression, whatever represents where you're from, because we're doing this first of all for mass, for our island, for our tri-island state, Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique. Petite Martinique, as they say. You know, come out, have fun. You know, give the artists their support, and we're supporting good music first before you're supporting the artists. We don't fight good music. We don't hate on good music. No matter who you are, no matter where you're from, greatness can come from anywhere. So I don't know a big artist than a small artist when it comes to a good song. I'm sorry, I can't favor this person over that person. Once you have a good song, I wish you well, I wish you the best. I would endorse it, I would support it. Just like the ones before me have supported me. So respect to everybody supporting Mr. Goldn and the musical journey. Big up to my partner always supporting me and giving me the drive. Thanks for registering me. You have a story behind that, but I won't give her that one. But
in the meantime,
it's love.
tomorrow.
Big up Specky for me. My sisters, Shandy, the whole squad, my brothers, everybody. Let me go, let me go. Thank you for your madam, and we Greens people, we nobody. When we play, Greens people, yeah, we bad like that. What's that? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Down in Greens. We don't joke around with the job down in Greens. Every faith you know we mash up at down in Greens. Fix up a plate of iron and we good down in Greens. Everything is a whole mood. Hear me, the life so different down here. Everything in the atmosphere. When we touch a fete, we just turn it up to a different level. Yeah, yeah, we ting up the I say, yeah, we ting up. When it come to fete, they can style we. They can play a madam and we. We back, nobody. When we play, Greens people, yeah, we bad like that. We bad and we unique. Nobody else can come around. Down in Greens, we don't joke around with the job down in Greens. Every faith you know we mash up at down in Greens. Fix up a plate of iron long and we good down in Greens. Everything is a so once again, big up everybody. Big up Power 95.1. Big up Dillion, you don't know. Everybody supporting me. Big up all the well-wishers. Big up all the artists. Big up the producers. Mass band leaders. Everybody making it possible. Big up Spice Mass Corporation. Everyone, every time.
We outside tomorrow.
Hey.
Much love as always, bro. And of course, all the very best. Like you said, be grooving tomorrow night on the 26th.
Yes,
And we definitely ready to go walk with your flags, walk with your rags, your colors, because we dung in greens, all right? So we got to represent.
Ain't no way else to be but down in Greens.
Until next time, thank you so very much, everybody, for powering up. Thank you so much, Nirvana, Span, Detox, Beacon Insurance, Western Union for making it possible. And to everyone on the live to tuning in, thank you so very much. Truly, truly appreciate you guys, all right? Have yourselves a great Wednesday. And of course, first time I see my cameraman dancing and all the time in here with me. Like, that one touchy boy. Somebody just stand up there like, today I do why they moving in the back there, you know? Thank you so much, Nazim. Guys, have a great one. Catch you tomorrow, same time, same place, yeah?